coming at you with a beer review. This is the second hot day in Oregon, so I definitely need things to cool down. Got up to 101 today. Oh my, in Oregon. So it's dropped down to I think 94, I would guess, about right now, and with a breeze. So hopefully you can hear me okay. I've got an interesting beer, one that came from Rich at Rich's World Beer Tour. We got the ribs going right now. Oh man, it's time to be in the backyard. And I've got here, look at this. This is from Blacklist Artisan Ales out of Duluth, Minnesota. It is an Imperial Rhubarb Wit. That's right. So it's a Belgian wit aged with rhubarb. Sounds fantastic. And it's 8%. Now I'd pulled this thinking I was going to be getting a lightweight beer. Oh, was I wrong about that? But I'm not turning back. That's right. This sounds like a fun one for a hot afternoon. Let's get it cracked open. Woo! That thing took off like a rocket over the barbecue. Wow, didn't mean to do that. I usually hold on to them. But here we go. Let's check her out. Give it a good pour. Okay. Okay, well, it's just really golden, a hazy golden color. I mean, I think there might be, if you're really pushing, to get a little bit of a red hue in there, but not so much. All right, let's get a nose. Rhubarb. Oh, but there's more than rhubarb. I get really sweet, almost candy sweet, some aromas, and I got some peach. Wow, you get a load of fruits in there. That's really interesting. And it shifted. So then I got apple cider, and then it shifted again. So then I'm back to like raspberry kind of scents on there. So I've said rhubarb, peach, raspberry, apple cider. That's interesting. So a lot of different fruits. You do get the wheat aspect on it, which is quite nice. Wow, now I just got this like perfumey, like floral scent. So it's just jumping all over the place. I think I'm gonna jump in, so cheers. That's interesting. So first, you would never know it's 8%. And there's so much sweetness on it. But it's light at the same time. Very floral moments, and then mellow because it's wheat. So then it's subdued a bit at times. The mouth and the taste buds are just like the Richter scale, going back and forth on this one. Very unique. You get some light spices on there, but it's hard to nail down, just like everything else on this beer. I almost get this breadiness. It's more like a white bread to a sourdough. Oh, that's a trip. So I'm gonna take a little time with this and I'll be back. Well, I'm gonna wrap this one up because I got some ribs waiting for me. It's a very unique beer. I'm glad I got to try it. Thank you, Rich. The taste, though, just really throw me. I really don't get all that much in the way of rhubarb. I get a very sweet flavors, almost candy-like, and I know that I don't think that there were any artificial flavors added whatsoever. I mean, it tastes all natural. I get the wit character. I don't know if they did a wit with some lemon or they just excluded that and just added the rhubarb. That would be more my guess. But it's so interesting that you get these apple flavors, and then you get like these raspberry and, like I say, peach flavors, and sometimes almost like a candy watermelon flavor. All kinds of flavors that come in on this. A light bread dough, like sourdough bread. It's very unique, but it's a fun try. I don't know that it's something I would go back for again. So in terms of a Belgian wit aged in rhubarb, a Belgian wit, you know, I can't give it super high scores in that category. So honestly, I'm going to put it down at an 81. Overall, a little different. I mean, I love unique, I love creativity, I love all of that, and I'm gonna go for my overall with an 86. Here it is again. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this as a dessert after dinner. It's the Imperial Rhubarb Wit. They just say Rhubarb Wit, but it's an Imperial, no question about that. And it's from Blacklist Artisan Ale. Some people refer to it as just Blacklist Brewery. And they're out of Duluth, Minnesota. Check them out. I'd be curious about what else they make. This is Kevin at Clements Homebrew saying life's too short to drink cheap beer. And I'll see you in the next beer review.